And then in that time period, right, is when you do the ADCC trials. Actually, we both did ADCC trials in 2003.
Well, 2002, I won the trials, and then I ended up in Brazil. 2001, I went to Abu Dhabi. I went to Abu Dhabi and competed. I didn't win that year.
Oh, okay.
I was a purple belt.
Oh, dang.
We did several big trial tournaments. Some that didn't materialize into actual events. We did several of these things. Abu Dhabi qualifiers. I think that was the first one. 2001, 2002.
I think it was 2002.
Yeah,
and it was here in San Diego, right?
Yeah, and
at that like nice health club.
Yeah, the hotel.
And Kenny Florian was there. Kenny Florian was there, and he was super cool. And and I went against Big Country, Big Country Nelson, and I think
you were division
beat
up,
me like 4-2 or something.
Yeah,
and then you had just the wars.
I had this All-American wrestler, I don't know, good wrestler named Nate Ducharme, and he slammed my knee. I found out later that he does it on purpose. He lets you get the back, and he dives and spears your knee in the ground, and it damages your knee, actually. So I finished the choke. I registered impact. I registered like that. That kind of hurt, but I didn't let go of the choke, and he tapped. And I was like, my knee doesn't feel correct. And my knee swelled up like this, like double the size. And I put two knee sleeves over it, and like, I don't know why that somehow focused me. I didn't go, oh, I'm hurt. Oh, this is my excuse to quit. I went. You know, it would be really cool. This is something I did in 2003.
Psychologically, you like being the underdog, kind of.
Yeah. I have less pressure. I think most people like to be the favorite. I like to be the one that's like, oh, that guy can't win. And so I had the guy from what's his name, from Hens of Gracie's, from New York, and he attacked my leg.
Yeah, went after it.
And he had me straight knee lock, and the ref is about to stop. I looked at the ref and I went like this. And he's shaking his legs. He played like college ball. College guy was real athletic. Jamal Patterson. He was tough.
Yeah.
And I got to his back, choked him. And I see you in the corner, like this evil grin just like shines through the crowd. I'm like, yeah. And then Lehman was in the finals, and I won by points. That one went to Abu Dhabi, or went to Brazil.
That's also when Eddie Bravo was at the same trials.
Right.
He won the trials too.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a big deal.
And Dave Terrell won his.
Yeah.
And the one who won the heavyweight was some country boy. I don't know. I forget his name. Yeah. So we went down to Brazil, and Eddie took third, but he beat Jorge Gracie.
Yeah.
That got more attention than me winning the absolute.
Yeah.
That was
a
big thing. Not for some reason. I mean,
the reason is it's Hoyler.
Yeah.
And but yeah, you went and won the absolutes, which is, it's freaking insane that you won the absolutes.
Jocko trained me so hard. Remember the 7-ups on the stairs? 7-ups. These dude, 7. I'm like, 7-ups. But 7-ups is not like what it sounds like, a pop. I mean, that's 7 times up the stairs in under 20 seconds.
Yeah,
if you don't get 20 seconds, you do it again. And I'm like, that's my invitation to Jocko. Jocko would do this evil Navy SEAL tactic on me where, Dean, jump up, hit the bar. And I'm like, okay, keep going. 1, 2. I'm like, when are we going to stop? I don't know. Jocko has some fictitious number in his head. I have no idea. But if I slow down, it'd be like 99, 100, 101. I slow down, 100, 99, 98. I'm like, I'm losing my ground. I can't stop now. And the stairs was like, up and down 7 times. It wasn't a long stairway. No, maybe 30, but it was like, you have to be up and down in less than 30 seconds, or you have to do it again. X amount of times, and I got in good shape for that.
Yeah, then there was beams up in the top floor. This is when we were at City Boxing in downtown San Diego. There was beams and pipes, and like the beams were 14 inches taller than the pipes up that you had to jump. So I'd be like on the beam, pipe. When he was getting exhausted, I'd be like pipe, because it was a little bit lower. But yeah, you were in sick shape, and we would just at that time. So at that time, I was going to college.
Yeah.
So all I had to do, I was detached from the SEAL teams from 2000 to 2003, and all I was doing was going to college, and all we did was train jiu-jitsu, actually.
Yeah.
And we would just train more, and then just train after that.
Jocko's such a maniac. He's one of the few guys I'd say, hey, want to train at 6 in the morning tomorrow? We'll be there at 5:30, just because why not? Why be late, How about 9 o'clock at night? Yeah, sure. He'll do it, no problem. Jocko helped me cut weight one time. Remember this I was fighting at 185 for the belt at King of the Cage. And 2 weeks before the fight, this is, of course, a fight now, Jocko was like, Dean, you look kind of muscular. Like, are you say muscular. You said, you're looking a little beefy, heavy. Like, what's up? And I go, well,
I said fat.
Yeah, it probably did. You're looking a little heavy, buddy. And I went, you go, how much do you weigh? I go, I'm 218. And you went, Dean, what weight are you fighting in 2 weeks? I went 185. And Jocko went, really? Don't you understand that 33 pounds is like an issue? And well, my friend, this is, I was 24, 25 years. My friend Tony's like, oh yeah, you lie down in the bathtub full of Epsom salt and you lose 20 pounds like in an hour, no problem. I'm like, okay. Jocko's like, did you try it yet? I'm like, no. Dean, you lazy get some Epsom salt, try it tonight, let me know. I'm like, okay. I'm all confident. I go get Epsom salt. I get this alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, pour in the bath. I lie down. 30 minutes later, I get out. I lost like half a pound. I'm like, not 20, half a pound. I call Jocko. Jocko's like, what happened? And I'm like, or input or something like some military report, yes. Reconnaissance, whatever, and field report. So I'm like, Jocko, how much did you lose, you mother? And I'm like, I think I was like 3/4 of. I think I exaggerated.
Rounded up.
3/4. Yeah, I was like you mother. Maybe at the beach by my house is where you saw both houses. I don't know.
Yeah.
Long Branch.
Yeah.
And at 6 a.m, and I go there, and Jocko's like, next 2 weeks you could have like a can of tuna per day. And we're gonna run. And 3 hours, Jocko ran it with me. By the way, most people don't do that. They'll watch you run. He ran me. We ran all around Point Loma. By the way, we're going to the beach, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna run on the beach. Jocko just over the little seawall, just running to the beach, getting kind of close to the water, and in the water. I'm like, okay. So I go in the water. Jocko's swimming on these cliffs, and I'm like, I'm trying to catch up with him. I'm not a seal. I can swim. I'm a strong swimmer, but I'm not. He had like flippers. He didn't have flippers. I thought he did it though. He's out in the surf going around these cliffs. I'm like, okay, I've done that before, but he's ahead of me. I'm like tired. I'm like, this sucks because I'm already not eating and whatever. Plus, I was younger, so when you're younger, things suck more. Then when you get older, you realize it didn't suck that bad because you're older. You have this experience. So if I went all the way to Mission Beach, across the bridge, we swam through that. Well, not a very clean river to swim through, but the San Diego River. We swam through there. A 3-hour run, not every day. Maybe for 2 weeks, all the time, and I lost 18 pounds, and then of course I lost 15 pounds of water, and I made the weight. That was terrible. That was hard, but it was hard, and I fought a tough guy too. So yeah,
and you won.
Yeah, it was a good day.